Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. And I just finished some classes. You see, still have my goodies on, and of course my orange shirt. But what I wanted to do is to share with you, to share with you some pros and cons of VIPKid. There's been a couple of questions, and I just wanted to give you some insight on those things. Now, these are the pros. The pros are you are working with one-on-one. Okay, so it's one student, one teacher, you. The job is remote. So if you are traveling, it's the summertime now, so people are doing a lot of traveling. You're like, oh, goodness gracious, I can't do this because I am going here, I'm going there. Listen, if you have access to a reliable internet connection, you can still do this job. That is a sweet thing, is that it doesn't stop what you're doing. Your average pay is about $18 to $24 per hour, depending on your experience. What you're doing is, well, you are teaching. You are not having to grade papers. Ha! You're having fun with your children. They offer professional development workshops, so you can continue to brush up on your skills. They're giving you ideas of just how to make your lessons and your interactions with your students better and more effective. So, and there's nothing extra you have to pay. They offer those things. You don't have to create lesson plans. They give you a PowerPoint. So you're just working from the PowerPoint that they give you. And you just make sure that whatever you do, that you look over the PowerPoint before you start teaching your students, because you want to make sure that you're prepared and that you're flowing nicely. When you're not prepared, you haven't looked over the PowerPoint, you start to bug, and the kids can kind of tell that you're not ready. And the parents, because remember, the parents are the ones that book you, so you want to make sure that you are effective. You can get your TESOL certification. So they have a program that they're working with a college, actually in the States. I believe it is, I can't even remember what it is. So I don't remember. But when I find out, I'll let you know. I think it is with Arizona State, but I'm not quite sure. And this is not a scam. These are real students, real people, real money. Okay? Not a scam. So this is the real deal Holyfield. Remember that? The real deal Holyfield. Okay. Now, the con of working, that there are no benefits. You are considered an independent contractor. So you're 1099. You have to make sure that that is complete. But considering that you're working from home or remotely, you can offset a lot of those expenses. Okay, so that's a good thing. Listen, there are benefits that you can write off. Of course, you speak to your accountant, your tax person, and they can always help you with that. Some classes are hard because sometimes the students, you feel like you're putting it in there, you're putting in your all, and the child is not getting it. Hey, that happens even in a regular classroom, so it's nothing different. Same thing here. So sometimes it is, the class can be a little bit challenging. You feel like, oh my goodness, I've given out so much, I'm exhausted. So that is a con. But like I said, it's something that happens in a regular classroom. The other thing is that you are building your schedule, but it does take time to build the schedule. You're not going to get 50 students all at once because you have to promote yourself. You promote yourself by the intro video. And if you looked at one of my videos where I said intro, because it's like a 30-second video on you, because that is what parents see. So, make sure you have a little makeup, you look friendly. But as I said, it does take time. And it takes time in getting your flow of your schedule of, okay, should I book this time? Is this time going to work? Is this one going to work? I don't know. It does take time. I've been doing this since last year, July, and it has taken me some bumps in the road to figure out, oh God, this time doesn't work. This time works, especially with my little one. You see her in the background? There she goes, one of them. Well, actually 3 little ones, because I have 3 little divas. But needless to say, it does take time to figure out what is the best schedule for you. Then you also have to your technical issues, making sure that, listen, even though we still have great technical things, sometimes there are some bumps in the road, but don't get frustrated at all. You contact the fireman. You make sure you restart it, because I've had that during the middle of the class and they say they can't hear me, and I'm like, I can hear you, like and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I contact the fireman, or I tell them to contact the fireman, and during the class the lesson still gets to be completed and we can continue to flow. The other thing is getting bad parent feedback. I have gotten a few. I know, this is so sad, and some of them I don't even know why. One, what I do remember, was not completing the slides, and a number of things could happen. And listen, that's going to happen, where if there's so much information and the child is not getting it, so you need a little bit more time, or they've come to class late, so you didn't get a chance to finish the whole lesson. Those things happen. Don't get frustrated. You just continue to learn, do your best, and move forward. And the other thing is not completing your parent feedback on time, because when you finish your class, it's your responsibility to complete your parent feedback. And that is what the students see, and then it's also a feedback that the next teacher, if they don't book you again, will also see. So you want to make sure that those things are completed in a timely manner, because if you don't do it in a certain time, you can get your payment. You can get your, because she's in her pajamas, you can get your payment reduced. So instead of getting your full pay, you can get half. And each time you are later than the required time, that will cut in. So you want to make sure that you complete your parent feedback on time. Okay? So remember, if you're interested, go ahead and click on the link, or go to VIP. You can use the referral code that I have down there. And remember, you can do this. You can do this, and you are working from home, or remember, wherever. All right, so I want you to have a great day. Make it a great day for you and whomever. All right, bye.